Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games back with another cool pinball repair video for you this evening. This time we have Gottlieb's Cleopatra. Seems like it's in decent shape. Back glass is pretty nice. Cabinet's pretty nice. So as you guys know, I'm not really a pinball guy. My brother Ronnie is. I'm more into the arcade games because that's what I used to play. That's what I know. But we're so far behind on everything. I got to start getting some of these projects off the list. It's getting ridiculous. They bring them by faster than we can fix them, which is a good problem to have. But we got to speed it up. I mean, we're so dang slow. You know, and I'm the guy that's got to answer the phone, and they're going to ask me, is my pinball ready? And I go, nope, not ready yet. Nope, not ready yet. I'll let you know. Be another week or so. But anyway, this guy, he wants all new boards in the back. So Ronnie ordered the boards. He wants us to clean and wax the playfield, new rubbers, new lights, but he's not concerned about the wear. So he doesn't really want any touch up on the little, it's got a little minor spot here and there. These two you couldn't really do anything with anyway because they put Mylar on top of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a jump start on this thing. I'm gonna do the playfield like I typically do. We're kind of out of order a little bit. We're going to start with the playfield, just like I say, to get a head start on it. Because we got like 8 pinball machines we're working on right now. I took on too many repairs, okay? I took on too many repairs, and a little bit of it was my fault, and some of it wasn't. See, here's what happens. They call, hey, Joe, I got a pinball. Think you can fix it? I say, yeah, if you want to bring it by sometime, Ronnie can probably fix it. Okay, I'm going to bring it down. Yeah, well, they don't show up. So then somebody else calls. Hey, Joe, I got a pinball machine. It's broke. You think you can fix it? And I'll say, yeah, you can bring it on by. Yeah, we got a couple more in front of you. But yeah, if you want to bring it by, Ronnie could probably fix it for you. So then, a week goes by. They don't show up. Somebody else calls. Hey, Joe, got a pinball machine. It's broke. Think you can fix it? And I say, yep. Got a couple in front of you, but if you want to come by, bring it by, drop it off anytime. Got a couple in front of you. It'll be a couple weeks. And just bring it on by. Yeah. Well, that's where it gets bad. I done gave up on the first person, figured they changed their mind. Kind of figured if the second person changed their mind, the third person shows up, and then the other 2 show up too. So then they just dropped off 3 repairs when I thought I was only going to get 1. And then Ronnie's still working on the other 2 that we were working on last time. And before you know it, he's working on 8, 10 pinball machines. Then you got to order a part for 1 and this and that and the other. Anyway, we're behind. So I'm going to fix this one right in the middle of the showroom, okay? I'm running out of room. I got pinballs and arcade games everywhere. I got so much crap here I'm working on. Just fix this it's Pac-Man. Just fix this little baby. Fix the Space Invaders. Just fix this little baby. Did my first video on this baby. This one's waiting on repair. Grand Prix. We got a Riviera back there waiting on repair. And there's like 6 or 7 other on the other side. We're full over there. I had to start working on them over here. Ain't that something? But anyway, I'm gonna set up the tripod, start disassembling this thing. Well, it's viewer mail time again. I actually already know what this is, but I figured I'd film it. One of our viewers has a Miss Pac-Man board that he wanted to mail us. He said he'd mail us the board if we'd mail him a t-shirt. So we told him that would work just fine. Sounds like a good deal to me. So let's see what it looks like. We even put it in a fancy little anti-static bag. Edge connector looks good. That's pretty good so far. Well, I guess I might have to get one of them. It's coming. There we go. Put that there. This here. Pac-Man board. That cap there fell off. C5. C5's broke. Let's see if I've got my Pac-Man set up handy. What do I do with it? This one's not. This one's for Dig Dug. Where's my Pac-Man one? Is it? Nope, that's not it. We got crap everywhere. We can't ever find nothing, and we're just not very organized people. We've tried to get organized, but then we just... Well, I guess when I find it, I'll be back with you. All right, I found it. It was on one of my other Pac-Man boards. That's why it wasn't in the pile where it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be right here in this general area. All right, I'm sure it's broke, but just for the heck of it, we're going to see what it does on the video. Yep, it's broke. I don't think it needs that cap for what we're doing right now. It's probably sound or something. All right, so we're going to cut it off. So this is a Miss Pac-Man board, but all Miss Pac-Man boards are actually just regular Pac-Man boards with a daughter board on it and a couple different ROMs. So we're going to take this little baby off here, and then we're going to take this ribbon cable off here, which may not have been plugged in. That might have been a problem. And then we're going to take the Z80 off here. And then we're going to put it over here. Well, we're also going to take this little thing off. I don't like these. All right, so then we're going to put the little Z80 right back in the socket. With one hand. Maybe. Yeah, we've actually got t-shirts for sale, but I don't really pitch the t-shirts that much. For a couple reasons. I don't want to every video buy my t-shirt. I got t-shirts. You know, that'd be pretty freaking annoying. And another thing is, we don't really make that much money off the t-shirts. It's just kind of a thing that we have. Like, we sell them for $30, including shipping. And I know that sounds like a lot. Wow, $30. You're getting rich. Not really. First of all, PayPal takes a couple bucks, so then you're at $28. Then it costs you about $6 to ship it, so then you're at $22. And that's not even counting the ink and the tape and the shipping supplies. So then you're probably at 20 bucks. And we sell, like, they're really nice shirts, so we have to pay like 12 bucks a piece for them. So we make $8 a shirt. Ronnie gets half of it, I get half of it, so we each get $4 a shirt, you know. So that's why we don't really talk about the shirts much. All right, put the Z80 in there. It's still broke. Yeah, buddy. My chips here are dirty. You know what that means? We're gonna make that money. Gonna make that money today. You may be wondering what's going on. Why is the Pac-Man going crazy? That's because we've got Miss Pac-Man chips in a Pac-Man board. If I change these 2 ROM chips to Pac-Man and clean these 4 ROM chips, I'll have a working board. That's why he looks different, because we got the wrong ROMs in it. But that's an easy way to test your Pac-Man board. Well, your Miss Pac-Man board. Remember, all Miss Pac-Man boards are just Pac-Man boards with a daughter board. So you want to take this off, put your Z80 in the socket there where the ribbon cable was, and that rules all this out. So if we put this back on there and it doesn't work, then we know we've probably got a bad ribbon cable, or some of these ROMs are bad. Or these RAM chips are probably the problem. Look how dirty these are. And that thumping sound you're hearing is because this chip isn't, this chip got knocked, this cap got knocked off there. So anyway, I can fix that board, change those caps, redo some ROMs, and we'll be good to go, I think. So that was a good deal. Anyway, I got to get this guy's shirt mailed out, and back to the video. All right, I got the Playfield all finished up. I think it looks pretty good. It took me a while to clean it, actually, because it had a bunch of old crappy wax on it, and had a real bad haze on it, and I really had to scrub to get all the old wax off. You want to get the old stuff off before you put the new wax on. I don't know what the heck they did, but yeah, it was just caked on there, and I don't know, but I got it. I finally got it. I really had to scrub on it with them magic erasers, but I got a good heavy coat of wax on it. You can usually tell by the sheen. It really cleaned up good. See how shiny it is through this area? See how the light's following it? Got a good heavy coat of wax on it. All new bulbs. If you saw me messing around with these a few times, that's a weird one. It's between sizes. One was a little too tight and one was a little too loose. So I ended up putting the one that was a little too tight on there and kind of stretch it a little bit. It'll probably stretch out a little bit. This over here, I had to put that ring's not supposed to be there, but that plastic is gone underneath there, and you'd never find that. Speaking of plastics, this plastic here was broke when he brought it in, but we were actually able to find another one of those on eBay, so that's nice. That worked out. He should be real happy about that. But I got it all cleaned up, ready to pass it back to Ronnie, and see what he does with it. Like I say, we bought new boards and everything for it, so it should be fairly straightforward, I would hope. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Thanks everybody that's been using our Amazon links. That's been really working out good for us. If you don't know about that, down below the video, if you click the more button in the description, there's a link there to Amazon. And if you click that link before you buy anything on Amazon, it'll give us a little tip for sending you there. And it won't charge you anything extra. That's the beauty of it. So if you're buying a $20 item on Amazon, it's still going to be $20. But Amazon's going to give us like 50 cents, 75 cents, something for sending you there, which doesn't sound like very much. But at the end of the month, it really adds up. If I get a couple hundred people clicking that button, it works out pretty good for me. And it's based on the item, you know. So if you buy a $100 item on there, they're going to give me more, you know. But anyway, we appreciate it, guys. Oh, and I would like to give a shout out to Ed. There's a guy named Ed out there, and he comments on all the videos. Oh, and he leaves nice comments, nice, polite comments. Seems like a great guy. So, thanks, Ed. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.